Gwen.
Oh,
Sorry.
honey, you startled me for a second.
I thought you were coming to bed.
Yeah, I am. You know, my mother just hasn't gotten home yet from the wharf, and I want to make sure she's okay.
Why wouldn't she be? You want some water or something?
No, thanks. Oh, still up? Yeah, just waiting for you. Honey, what do you mean your relationship with Teresa? It's over.
No. Gwen, it will never be over.
Just what are you trying to say, Ethan?
Honey, we have to talk about this. We can't ignore it, and I have to discuss these things about my future with Teresa with you. We have a daughter to raise together.
Thank God you just said that. You just scared me to death. You know, when you said relationship with Teresa, I thought that you meant you were going to
honey,
leave me.
I didn't know. I did not mean that. I love you. You're my wife. That's not going to change. Come here. Sit down.
Oh, God.
Stop.
You know, it's really hard for me to realize that this whole thing is finally over. So I really don't have to worry about why you and Teresa were together on the wharf?
No, you don't have to worry. Listen, I went to the Blue Note to go talk to Chad, and I ran into her. And while I was leaving, I ran into her again. We got to talking.
About what?
I don't have the woman who's really in my heart. I don't have the woman I truly love. I don't have her. I should be with you. I should be with Jane. And little Ethan and you. God, Teresa, I should be with you.
It's a long story, but, honey, the end result is that I told her that I value my marriage with you, period.
I love you very much, you know that?
And I love you too, I do. But listen, I need to make sure that Teresa has full visitation rights with Jane while we have temporary custody of her. I want her to be able to see her daughter whenever she wants. Is that clear?
Great. I'll buy a welcome mat for the servants.
Rebecca, come on. I'm serious about this. I'm not going to have Jane, and I won't have Teresa be penalized because of the two of you. And I don't want to hear about the two of you coming between them. I don't think there's anything more sacred than that relationship between a daughter and a mother. Look, after all this time this war is over, I want you both to promise me that you're not going to try to prevent Teresa from seeing Jane. It's only going to ruin any chance of a permanent truce we have. I've promised her that she can see Jane whenever she wants. I don't want either of you breaking that promise. Are we agreed?
Yes, agreed.
But don't look at me.
Oh, Mother, please.
Look, the only way to win a war is for one side to completely annihilate the other. And Teresa has caused my daughter nothing but pain and heartache, and yet you are asking me to welcome her into my own home and then watch her turn that sweet little child into a liar and a slut? I mean, what kind of woman would I be if I allowed that to happen? No, I'm going to do whatever it takes to keep Teresa away from Jane.
So, my mother has something she would love to say to you.
I promise I will not get in the way of Teresa seeing Jane.
Well, Rebecca, thank you so much.
There. I said it. Now, it's time for a nightcap. There's no bourbon. Oh, I swear these maids are going to drive me to drink. I'm going to go check the bar in the library.
Look, I'm serious about giving Teresa every opportunity to see Jane that she wants.
Honey, fine, whatever you want. Okay, I'm just so happy to have you. And now we can make a real home for Jane.
What about your mother? You really think she's going to be civil to Teresa?
Well, civil may be a stretch. However, I can keep them from killing each other. I'll just keep talking to her.
All right, well, you do that. I want her to understand that I mean what I say, Gwen.
Oh, Mother, you agreed way too easily to be nice to Teresa. What are you working on?